Hey Huskies, this is Red Husky from Iron Huskies. I'm about to get into our next video about my new PC build. We're going to get into the details about the differences that I noticed between PC and console. So, before I get into that, I just wanted to show you my new rig. There's some Destiny Forsaken right there. And this is the rig. I got my 3 Funko Pops in there. I got my Cade, my Ikora, my Zavala, and my Galahorn. It's a good looking rig, man. Now let's get into the video.
In the Dark Age, we call this fun.
Hey, this is post-production Red Husky here, and like I said, I'm on PC now. So this video is mostly just to talk about what I noticed after about 5 hours of playing on PC. Now what you're seeing in the background is me being terrible at mouse and keyboard, so enjoy our fail montage as we take the next few days to master, or at least begin to understand mouse and keyboard controls. First thing we noticed was the 60 frames per second, which you really can't tell in this video because the stream, for some reason, was only recorded in 30 frames per second. But live on our screen, everything looked so smooth that I went back to playing on my Xbox later that night, and everything looked kind of choppy. It was kind of staggering to see how different it was. I always talked about how I don't care about 60 frames per second because no one can actually see faster than about 18 frames a second, but I stand corrected. I can tell the difference now, and I don't want to go back. Second thing is load times. Oh my god, I can't tell you how good it feels to click on the director, pick where I want to go, and be there in 10 seconds. Going to the tower doesn't feel like a 10 to 15 minute trip anymore. Everything is faster, the UI loads so much quicker, and I just feel like it all flows so much better. I don't know what the issue is with console load times being so unbelievably long, but Bungie needs to fix this soon because it's really frustrating to sit in loading screens as long as we do. Last thing, and probably the most important thing, is that a lot of weapons felt very different from their console counterparts. I found that I didn't like hand cannons, but I did like SMGs. On console, SMGs kick so hard that they're basically useless to me. On PC, they hardly kick at all, and it feels like they get so much more range on PC. I can't wait to grind for Recluse to see how it performs here. I just need to get better at PC's Crucible first. Oh, and swords don't feel nearly as good in PC as they do on console. So with that said, I want to try to weigh in on the controversy that's been going on about balancing the meta when there's two very different metas in place. Bungie said before that they don't want to make changes that will affect one platform but not the other. Meaning, if they want to make a change that gives SMGs more kick, they have to do it both on PC and console, meaning they would be even more unusable on console. And after the couple of matches of Crucible that I played, I gotta say, I'm not so sure I agree with the decision. I get that you have to use resources to actually pay somebody to keep tabs on what's strong in the meta, but truth be told, it's worth the cost. I'm seeing a ton more snipers on PC than console, I'm seeing less Lunas per match, and Dawnblade feels like it's super good on PC. The meta is very different, and I think you need to treat each one as its own meta, rather than trying to pretend like it's consistent for both. It's not. Of course, this is just my initial thought on the subject. I'll have a better idea of it once I'm not using blue quality weapons and once I can actually break a KD of 1 on mouse and keyboard. But that's all I got for this video. We've been a little slow on uploads this week, mostly because this week has been dedicated to building this PC and getting our character on Destiny started. We're actually live streaming our progress, so if you want to watch some of these fails happen live, turn on notifications and keep an eye out for the streams. Jump in and give us a shout. Also remember that there's a giveaway coming up if we can hit our subscriber goal of 50 by the end of April. If you're new here, try us out. We promise we'll make it worth your time. Thanks for watching. This has been Red Husky, you're watching Iron Huskies, and I'll see you in 60 frames per second.
God, this is what it's like to be Jesus. Oh, that's caps lock. No, no, Jesus, no! Stop, 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 stop.